Man.
Flat out racing bets. Firekeepers Casino 400. David Hurst, Kevin Hurst, Todd Hurst. We're all here. It's going to be a good race. Hopefully. We had a bad weekend last weekend. I really wanted to get this to Kevin Hurst because you was angry, extremely angry. Tell us what you were thinking there the last half a lap of Richmond.
Well, thought my Denny Hamlin bet and Toyota to win bet looks really good. And we just ran into a small problem. But it's all right. I'm past it. It's fine. It's okay. Somebody's going to turn Austin Dillon today. So take all matchups versus Austin Dillon because I gave him 15 laps to make it today. And we'll get him out of the way. One hit wonder, whatever. Move on. That's all.
Well, guys, I wanted to show you guys something. I got a letter in the mail from Richard Childress Racing.
Wow.
Let's read it.
Huh.
Read what we got here. Got the letter.
Right.
Let's see. Friends, I'm sorry that I might have ruined your weekend last week. Sorry, not sorry. Ha! Hope this covers your loss. He's included a $100 bill. By the way, do you guys have any asinine ideas for the name of my next child? Ace and Blaze are already taken. Austin Dillon. Yeah. So possibly we'll send this to Joey Logano. I don't know what you guys think. He's down to $49,900 now on his penalty.
Yeah.
So thank you, Austin Dillon, for your support. And that's the last time we will speak your name ever on this show.
Interesting.
Wow.
100%. And thanks to NASCAR for somehow allowing Denny Hamlin to finish second, but not giving him the win. We're moving on.
That didn't help us, did it? I didn't understand that either. He
just
crashed.
Put gasoline. Yeah, just put
How do you
gasoline
crash
on the fire.
and finish second?
I'm pretty sure I saw 4 or 5 cars passing before he crossed the finish line.
Yes.
Yeah. It must have been because of the yellow being thrown.
Wow.
I don't know.
Okay.
Where's Kenny Wallace to explain it? We need Kenny Wallace to help us out, get some explanation here. But that was a rough one. Probably good thing we did not go with a race recap last week based on the YouTube rules. We would probably not be on this week, but it's okay.
And Instagram rules.
Instagram. Yeah.
It's all going downhill ever since Austin Dillon turned right, but didn't turn, and then just turned left and
getting a lot of fame out of this, guys. So
yeah.
I guess I'll throw it over to you guys. Who do you guys like in today's race? Let's make some money today. Let's forget it.
Yeah, I tell you what, I think today is tough. Honestly, hopefully we get the race in. It looks like there's some rain, so it might be delayed. I don't know how that's going to affect things. But Fords have dominated at Michigan. Last 9 years, it's been Ford, 5 wins with Rodney Childers behind the pit box for whomever. But I don't know. It's just tough, right? The Toyotas look good, especially after qualifying. I have marked off the Chevrolets for this weekend. I have nothing on them, but yeah. So I don't know. It's going to be difficult. There are some really good lines out there. I feel like I think today's the day that you shop. If you get a chance to look around for some lines, definitely do so. Yeah, I'm kind of at a loss. I got probably too many bets in. But we can start with the manufacturer if you'd like.
Go ahead.
I'm looking at Ford to win today. I have to ride the wave here with the Ford. So DraftKings plus 240 for Ford to win today. Bet 365, another site we look at, they're plus 220. But I will let you know up front, DraftKings has a 33% boost today, so use that wisely, fans. If you're on the site, if you're not, deposit a few bucks. if you need some names of folks that sent you there, well, you can definitely pick our group. So, but that's my start. So I'm gonna start with the manufacturer pick of Ford to win, and that's where we're going there. So I don't know what you guys got on the manufacturer. Maybe you want to look at some top tens. There's some really good top 10 lines today, I think. So um, I don't know. It's going to be tough though. Fords have dominated, but Toyota's definitely right behind them. So Todd did not like my passing on Chevrolet. Maybe he's got some insight on the Chevys today.
They look a little strong in the long runs. You don't have a lot of long run averages from practice, but you just got to keep in mind what kind of track we're on, right? Today, Michigan, probably not going to see a whole lot of cautions. We'll see one for the three, I'm sure, a couple times maybe, and maybe John Hunter Nemechek will put it in the wall. But other than that, if you look at the Pocono and IMS and some of the larger tracks, the Fords, they seem to they don't have the short run speed, but they seem to have the long run speed, and so it's Chevy too. So I'm looking at Ford and Chevy. I'm not looking at Toyota today. I mean, Logano was there at the end last week. We didn't expect that. Well, we were told to keep an eye on Logano, so he was there last
bet
week.
him plus 1,200. Yeah.
Ford
See what
started to
happened.
figure it out. Yeah, I think we could see him. I'd look at him, Blaney, Keselowski, and Buescher to represent the Fords well today and be there in the top 10 to compete for the win. So I'm leaning Ford, and I'm also going to put some money on Mr. Kyle Larson to take the win. He's going to get it back going today.
Plus 600, bet 365. Kyle Larson. I'm betting
right.
him big. I'm betting him big.
Really?
I don't usually bet Kyle Larson because it's too chalky, but today, I think today is the day. Now, we had no qualifying. We only had 9 minutes of practice. So good luck trying to find something here. Denny Hamlin's got an average finish of third at this track the last 2 years. The only 2 years they ran this next gen car. So got to keep him in mind. He's got some short plus 500 today. It's that's bettable for sure. I don't have a whole lot of guys to win this race. I really just like Kyle Larson. I can't really find a Ford. They're not appearing on any of the sheets. I can't find like a Logano or a Blaney. The only guy that I find in a Ford is possibly Keselowski. And I'll bet him for a top 5 at plus 150 today. That's the Ford I'm taking. But I don't see a Ford winning today. I'm going to have to go opposite of you guys. But good luck. I hope you guys win at those odds. Man, I just got a feeling about Tyler Reddick. I have no stats to back it up. But I got a feeling at plus 1,000, that's a good bet today to win this race. But again, no stats to back it up. Just a feeling.
I do agree with you. He's on my winners list. I got a couple winners laid out today, and Tyler Reddick is at the top. Last 5 races, Tyler Reddick leads the way in average start to finish in the plus. So Tyler Reddick is there for me as well. I'm going to take him at the plus 1,000. And I'm actually going to put the 33% on Reddick today for the win to bump that up a little bit. I also think you guys need to look at Tyler Reddick for a top 5 finish. I know we usually don't play a top 5, but top 5 bet 365. He's plus 150. Last 5 races, Reddick is averaging like a 3.6 finish. He's been there. He's got a little motivation behind you today as well. So I am looking at Reddick for sure. A couple other winners I've got. I'm looking at Blaney today in the Ford. Blaney and Logano to carry the Ford. I tell you, something that's interesting. Logano is plus 1,000 on Bet 365, but if you look at DraftKings, he's plus 2,000. I think he's got some motivation to win today as well, and so I'll be putting some money on Logano. And didn't hear either of you guys talk about my next 2, but that's all right. We're looking at Christopher Bell today, and my one Chevrolet, only because I'm looking at some practice speeds and where the guy's at on intermediate tracks. We've left him behind this year, but we're picking back up today. William Byron plus 1,400 to win today. So be taking a look at that.
Yes, and I
Kind
don't
of
know
where
if
I'm
it
at on winners.
don't know if it means anything, but Bob Pockers has picked William Byron to win. So
Yeah, he has nice hair.
both of them. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I like
How about
his
Ross
Burns
Chastain
nuts.
today, plus 1,600? He was quick in practice. He's got to get it together. Do you hear that sound? That's the sound of nuts being crunched. And that's the four guys on the bubble right now. Chris Buescher, Ross Chastain, Bubba Wallace. Who
Ty
else is in
Gibbs.
there? Ty Gibbs. Even
Ty
Martin
Gibbs.
Truex's nuts are getting crunched right now.
Yeah.
So, man, you got to perform right now. So let's see what Ross can do. Plus 1,600 to win, plus 240 top five. I might sprinkle a little bit on him. I
240
did mention
top
Martin
five.
Truex. We mentioned Martin Truex every week, right?
You do.
He's
Yeah.
by my calculations, he's the number one driver here. He has to start 24th. They still
He's
got
not
him
the
at
number
plus
one driver
600.
today. He's
Still
not
got
the
him at
number one
plus.
driver.
He's no.
No.
Okay.
No. I mean, he should have been a huge favorite last week.
So
And he was. And then first guy out.
yeah, blown motor.
It's unfortunate to see this happen to old Marty, but this is his way out, you know. I don't know. It's unfortunate. I just
Yeah.
don't think he's got it.
Well, every time I see him, I see that hot Italian girl in the background. So he's doing all right.
He's doing
probably just
fine
like-
for himself.
Yeah.
Outside of the racetrack.
Yep.
Mhm.
Hey, if you like Tyler Reddick today, do you like Bubba Wallace plus 2,500? No,
I like Bubba Wallace for a top 10 today.
even money.
Even money, top 10. I like Bubba Wallace. I think he's like fifth in practice, maybe fifth or sixth, somewhere around in there. I just don't know what the Toyotas are going to do today. It's tough. Like you said, we didn't get much out of practice. Truex was the fastest car, I think, and,
Pass a lot of people.
10 laps or something like that.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I
Yeah.
don't know.
I have an extreme long shot for you guys. Plus 12,500.
Carson Hocevar.
Eric
Kyle
Jones.
Busch. Who?
Eric Jones, average finish of 9th place in the last two races. So you would play this if you think rain's going to be a factor. You know, if you got a guy staying out on a fuel mileage run, 12,500. I'm going to put $1 on it. Is that 125 bucks? Yeah, I'm doing it.
I think it's going to cost you like $10 worth of your time to put that bet in.
Like sending a letter in the mail.
Yeah.
I don't know why he's. Well,
that didn't go over well, but we wish you luck.
$100. Yeah. Well, I'm taking Eric Jones for that, and plus
All
450 for a top 10 today. Like I said, average finish 9th. I don't think that's a bad bet. We'll just, if you're looking for a long shots, I like long shots.
How about this for a long shot?
All right.
Talk about a guy that really can't drive a race car anymore in the top tier series.
Wow.
But maybe he's got a little fire under his ass after last week. Number 8, Mr. Kyle Busch.
Hey,
What about him?
I wrote him down. They had speed last week. A lot of speed. Plus 360 for a top 5 today. No one wants to do this? Even money for a top 10?
I just brought him up. I mean,
I get you.
you never
Kevin
know
Hurst
what he
is not
can
on
do.
board.
This is the kind of track where you get in the seat. You know, all you got to do is press the gas, let off a little bit, and slightly turn the wheel. Old man Bush can even manage that. I think he'll be just fine if they've got the speed, and they figured something out last week. I don't know what, but well, they wrecked people, but
Yeah.
keep an eye on him. Just keep an eye on him. That's all.
Let's be fair. That car was going to win the race. So, you know, he was going to win legitimately.
He was. Yeah.
Circumstances
he didn't.
at the end were not, that was not good for us.
Yeah.
Hopefully, Kyle Busch doesn't have to perform hand surgery in the vehicle this week. Last week he was racing with scissors in the car and cutting his cast off or whatever he had. That's amazing.
That's pretty unique. Give him
Yeah.
props for that, but that's
So-
about all.
Yeah,
So,
good for
I
him.
don't know.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
to me, it sounds like we're looking, we're heavy on Kyle Larson today. Let's say that to
I am.
quickly summarize.
How
Heavy
about
and we-
Kyle Larson and heavy on the Fords, which,
Yeah.
I get it. It's hypocritical, but you got to put a few bets out there. I like that
am.
Bubba top 10.
Yeah.
I like the 45 top 5.
How about Suarez today? Plus 250 for a top 10.
I mean, he was fast last week.
I
He
think
was real fast.
I might look at Suarez a little bit here. Might look at him. Again, if it rains and it's rain shortened and the fuel mileage becomes a problem, that's where these guys we can make some money today. Anybody got any driver matchups?
Yeah. Well, let's go back real fast.
Sure.
I do got a top 10. Like your Eric Jones bet, I'm going to look at Carson Hocevar today for a top 10. These kids been consistent. They got a little bit of speed. The rain could play a factor on him as well. So I'm looking at him top 10 today plus 450. If anybody's interested in that, you can find that on Bet 365 as well. And we can roll into some matchups. Now, I got two big matchups today. I think you guys are going to appreciate it. You might be shocked, but DraftKings, Larson versus Blaney. I will be taking Blaney plus 110. And Austin Dillon. Austin Dillon versus Carson Hocevar. Guess who I'm taking? Carson Hocevar. And Bet 365 has offered up a Austin Dillon bet against Chase Briscoe, who I didn't even realize was still in Cup Series, but he is. And because it's Austin Dillon, I'll be taking Chase Briscoe today at plus 110. That's an easy win.
Yeah. Chase Briscoe gets the ride of his life and then takes the rest of the year off. Amazing.
Unbelievable.
Just amazing.
But we'll be supporting him today on my side. So
okay.
That's the only 3 matchups I got. It's tough today. I didn't realize Ty Gibbs was as close as he is to the cut line. So I don't know if you saw anything on Ty Gibbs matchups, but I'm gonna look back over some lines today because I think Ty Gibbs he's got to go today. He's got to get to the front. So I need to look over that. But what do you guys got on matchups? Who are you looking at?
Got Todd. Nothing.
I got nothing.
Okay.
No, I haven't looked at matchups yet, unfortunately.
Okay.
Haven't had them
Matchups
available.
Matchups are where 2 drivers go against each other, Todd.
Yeah,
and,
thanks.
you
I
can pick
appreciate
one
that.
and,
Figured that one out.
Yeah. Huh.
Okay. I got 6. I got 6 matchups. I got a lot.
Wow.
Bet 365, Brad Keselowski over Chase Elliott plus 100. I'm taking that. I'm taking Suarez over Kyle Busch plus 120. So tread lightly there because you're right, Todd. Kyle Busch, he could surprise today. He could turn this around today. I got Hocevar over Noah Gragson minus 115. I'm taking that. I'm taking Bubba Wallace minus 110 over Ty Gibbs. And then on DraftKings, I've got Suarez plus 150 over Alex Bowman. Bowman's kind of disappearing all of a sudden. And I'm also going to take Chastain over Truex at plus 135. I don't think Truex is going to, I like his stats, but he's trending down and he's got to start in the back. I'd take Chastain. That's all I got.
I'll give you 2 matchups real quick that I just pulled up here.
Fast work. Incredible.
Yeah. Well, it's easy. Michael McDowell plus 130 over Austin Dillon. Eric Jones plus 120 over Austin Dillon.
Okay. Let me maybe throw some reasons out here, guys. These guys got respect, and I don't think they're going to turn around a guy at 200 mile an hour today. Like, I just don't know that they're going to wreck him today.
I mean, Logano tried to run over his family.
I don't know about that. I'm not saying that they're going to turn the
I'm
guy
kidding,
today.
YouTube.
I'm just telling you that it's not in his best interest to ride in the middle of the pack today. That's
Well,
all.
but he's got it. I mean, he's going to go for the win again because last week was all for nothing.
Maybe,
What's he
maybe.
get out of
He
it?
got to, he
Got
got
a
to stand
paycheck.
on. He stood in the front stretch and
Yeah,
He's
thanked
got to do
everybody
this
for
week,
the.
buddy.
he got to get interviewed.
Yeah.
So
Well, that's enough about Austin Dillon. So, yeah.
Let me say something controversial. He's got a chance to win this appeal. I think he's got a better than good chance to win this appeal because I don't think they'd penalize him for what he did to Logano. Because if you do that, I mean, there's a lot of people that have done that.
oh
And
yeah,
unless they got hard evidence that he crashed Hamilton on purpose, I don't think Austin Dillon's that good.
have you heard
I
the
think he
radio?
was just trying to control his car.
Yeah.
They just
Have you
met
heard
in
the
middle.
radio? Have you heard the radio?
Wreck him.
The spotter screaming, turn left, turn left, turn left, turn left, turn left.
I heard wreck him. I didn't hear turn left 5 times, but I did hear wreck him.
Man,
I'm just throwing it out there. I'm just throwing it
Look,
out there. I could be wrong.
I agree. This is a fine line to toe for NASCAR after everything they've let go historically to do this. I don't has this ever happened before where they've said someone you're not eligible for the playoffs with your win.
Well, not
And then
in the playoffs.
and all it is on he just wrecked someone just like everyone the two guys that he's wrecked have done before.
Yeah. Well, we'll see.
I don't disagree. I don't disagree. Right, those guys have turned plenty of people. They've run plenty of people deep. Maybe could have made it a little less obvious. I mean, there was literally no lifting driving into the corner.
No.
The Denny Hamlin situation, I don't know on the Hamlin deal. My only complaint with the Hamlin deal is if NASCAR is going to give him second when he clearly was not second, then why are we giving Austin Dillon the win? But I agree with David. Austin Dillon probably has a good appeal here. He's probably going to come out and what were the ratings? Anybody check it TV ratings because that's really what NASCAR is all about is TV ratings. So, but
yeah,
I don't know. Tough deal.
Hey.
It was
what would have happened had they declared Denny Hamlin the winner on Wednesday? Would we have gotten our money?
I would have gone to St. Elmo's. Yeah, I guarantee.
So you would have. I bet you DraftKings wouldn't have given you that money.
Wow. No, I think it's counted on the official standings on Sunday.
Yeah, they paid that money out real fast last Sunday night. They were. Yeah. That's crazy.
Yep.
Oh, well, just a question. I wondered how that would work if you could protest that on DraftKings or something. But I'm not smart enough to know.
Probably not. Probably
All
not.
right.
So let's circle back here real quick for our subscribers. Todd, what's your best bet today? You got one?
I'm taking Larson to win.
Love it. Me too.
David's on Larson to win. That's his best bet today. And I'm going to go against the crowd here. We're going to stir some controversy. My best bet is Blaney to beat Larson at plus 110. So let's see what happens today.
Let's see what happens. I'll put some follow us on Twitter, Flat Out Racing Bets. I'll put some free bets out there today for you guys to look at. Subscribe and like and comment.
Yeah.
All the good stuff. Thank you for watching.
Let us know your thoughts.
Absolutely. I do appreciate you watching. Leave us some feedback. Know what you'd like to do better. We could do better for you guys. And I thought we was on last week. I rewatched the video yesterday, and we was on, Todd. I mean, everything we said was good. You was on the Trackhouse Boys, and man, just bad luck. Very bad luck for us.
Seems to happen every time there's a green white checkered.
Yeah, that's
everything just goes to hell. Yeah. So
I bet this $100 bill would be a $500 bill if they didn't have green white checkers this year. That we've lost a lot of money on green white checkers.
Yeah.
That's the rules, though.
That's what NASCAR wants.
Yeah. All
Good
right.
for them.
All right, guys. Thanks for joining. Remember, next week is Saturday night race, Daytona.
Right.
So I appreciate it. I look forward to seeing you guys next week.
Absolutely.
All right.
Good luck, gentlemen.
Good luck.